What's up, Internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is One Piece episodes 493 and 494. I skipped over the Toriko crossover episode because I don't know what that is at all. That's an anime I've never heard of. But I think it's the second time they've crossed over, so should I watch those? I don't know. You let me know, chat. But for now, we're going to dive into the arc that is now. I don't know what this is. I'm assuming it's going to be... If you've noticed, I literally just finished watching 491. I'm assuming it's going to be the Luffy finds the Straw Hats arc. I don't know what they would call that, but it's not going to be like an... Here's what I think. I think it's not going to be called an island arc. I haven't looked, I think it is going to be Luffy goes and finds the Straw Hats, the arc. And so it's going to be called something like the Straw Hat Reintegration arc or something like that. But for now, let's dive in because I don't know. I want to find out. 493, 494. Let's do this. We're only a few episodes from Claru's coming back for episode 500. Let's dive in. If you want that following through action, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here because you're already here and this video is about to begin.
Luffy and Ace.
Luffy and Ace.
その10年前、イーストブ
Oh,
ロ
are we doing a flash? We're going to learn all about Ace after he died? That's cruel. Hey, remember that guy you just cried a bunch about? Here's him as a kid.
弱い者には死が待つ場所
So naturally, this is where Luffy was trained. Oh man. Is this like a couple episodes or is this a whole arc? Curly Dedan. A mountain bandit. We can't handle him anymore.
こいつも頼む
We can't handle Ace anymore. Okay, I hear you. I'm gonna give you a second child who's more of a menace than the first.
孫じゃ 目をつぶってやってるお前らの罪は星の数だ
Garp, if you don't want them to turn out to be pirates, why would you blackmail criminals into raising them? What is your plan, brother? Who's Ace? Oh shit, are they gonna fight? Is Luffy v Ace the big boss battle of this arc? I still can't get over Garp being like, why are you guys criminals? I forced criminals to raise you, but... Jesus Christ. Wait, Garp isn't even paying them? And he expects good parents. Garp's a fucking moron. What the fuck?
じゃあそのジジイ呼んでこいジジイの名前は
ガープさんこれから一緒に暮らすんだと
This is not a daycare.
お前さっき食っただろ食い足りねえんだよ
Oh, Luffy's gonna beat the shit out of all of them.
俺山賊大嫌いなんだ
So Dedan isn't Big Ma'am, which I thought was gonna be the reveal. But I don't think a, mountain town bandit is gonna... Who's scared of Garp is gonna be the problem. Burglar, robbery, fraud, and murder. Garp, you... Oh God, Garp.
自分で調達するんだ。そして勝手に育ちな。
わかった
ったんかい。
Alright.
俺はいつか海賊になるんだそれくらいできなきゃな
You know what? I love Luffy's attitude here. Hell yeah, brother. He's like, alright, yeah, I'll just fucking do it myself.
それより海賊って言ったか今。って聞いてねえ。
Yeah, he still doesn't listen, actually. Dedan, it's his crazy thing. You never taught him. Oh, interesting. A flashback within a flashback. Does Ace already have his girlfriend? Just brother stuff, you know, siblings trying to murder each other. So we're gonna see the build up to the Saki scene. Interesting. It's better that this is after Marineford. Can you imagine if this had been like in the middle of Marineford? They just cut to this. We've killed the momentum. Oh, Ace is very comfortable murdering children. Well, he's got the heart of a pirate, that's for sure. Hey Ace, remember that time you tried to kill me the day we met?
あいつはルフィはどうした？一緒じゃなかったの？
I murdered him. Is he taking a bath in an oil drum? Alright.
まあまあおかしいな。
ちーと飲みすぎじゃねえっすか？
Oh, weak!
おめえルフィのやつ帰ってきやがったぜ。
Oh, Luffy, you don't look so good, bud.
谷底そんなとこ何しに行ってたんだ？
Yeah. He didn't say what happened to him. Just out. I fucking wish I could do that, man. I'm such a fucking insomniac.
おめえはうちの雑用やるんだよ。クソガキは言うこと聞か
You
し
little shit! Oh shit, we're swearing in the fucking subtitles today. Oh, Luffy. Fast as fuck, boy. Oh, Luffy, you're trying so hard. Oh, shit. Oh, God.
連れ戻してこい。
今日はミュージ
This really is Garp's fault. You know what I mean? Like, Garp, I don't know that there's anything more irresponsible in the world. I mean, I guess this is Ace's way of training Luffy to be a fucking king of the pirates, right? Oh, God.
雨の日も風の日。
The cigarettes in her mouth. Jesus.
あんだけ痛い目にあってよくこりにもんだ。
Luffy is a glutton for punishment.
蜂の巣が落ちてきた。
Oh, our little meatball. Ace really is having the big brother experience of just being so annoyed. Oh, shit. That's a big tiger. What? Damn. Lucky Luffy, huh? I guess you could just call him that. Lucky Luffy. Shit goes his way, man.
ルフィの生傷。
That was a great use of that music. With those images, that was well done. It's interesting. He goes through all this. The only scar he has is this one. And it is interesting that it's like the only wounds that leave scars in the show are wounds taken at peak emotional times.
なんだここ。
I don't know what the fuck that is. But you know what I mean? Like, the scars, he's got all these damage, whatever. He takes damage off the show. And so whenever he gets his ex... Oh, no, it's from a kind of... Right, and it's... Yeah. It's when Jinbei gets punched through, right? But again, highly emotional time. All of the scars in the show come from these, like, emotionally charged things. And not just from the physical damage. Big physical damage doesn't scar people in the show. That stuff heals. It's only if it was tied to these massive moments of, like, emotional impact. Yeah, it's so fascinating to put this here, right? It's so fascinating to do this right after Marineford. It makes sense, right? Like, you've just had this moment with Ace, and you want to break up the arc with something and not just keep going, right? Like, take some time off from the momentum of Luffy's present day. Putting a flashback arc here makes sense. It is fascinating to be like... Oh, it's fascinating because I don't think it's going to be all that surprising, because we know that their relationship ends up good. You know what I mean? Like, we kind of know there are some things about their past that I'm interested in, like Ace's tattoo that we still haven't really explored the reasoning for. That's kind of it, actually. There's not a lot about Ace and Luffy's past that I'm like, that this is going to demystify for me. And so I'm curious what the purpose of these flashbacks ends up being. And right now I couldn't tell you. This felt very, not filler. It's definitely not filler because it's so important to these characters and how they built their relationship. But usually that's stuff you do before one of the characters is dead. So there's got to be some purpose to this narratively, and I don't see it yet, but I'm very curious once I do what that is going to end up being. I'm just going to keep going. I don't have a lot to say. It was a charming little episode. Garp sucks, right? Like, we can all agree Garp is like the worst parental figure ever. He failed, like, supremely. If his goal was for them to not turn out to be criminals, Garp is the dumbest man alive. Love him for reasons, but he is the dumbest human being on the planet, right? Like, his actions here are indefensible. You've put 2 children with people who are criminals that you are blackmailing into take care. They don't even want to. You're like, I know that you have committed a bunch of crimes that could put you in prison for life. It's not even like they're doing misdemeanors. He's like, I could put you in prison forever. You're going to take the worst. Wild. Anyway, let's watch the next episode.
Sabo 登場グレイターミナルの少年
Sabo?
だからって聞いたら目の色変えて飛びついてきやがって本当は
Is this Sabo? Is he gonna be the bad guy of this arc? He's got cool enough hair to be a main bad guy. Is Ace going around beating up adults?
つまはじきにされたならず者ばかり当然無法地帯
This is where you sent Luffy to grow up? Garp! Luffy casually exploring, intercut with Ace beating the shit out of people.
お宝だよこせ
Shit. Dude, if you're gonna find stuff, you gotta shut the about it. You know what I mean? Don't yell that out. Yeah, shut the fuck up. If you want to live the scavenger lifestyle, you gotta learn the scavenger rules. I say that as if I live a scavenger lifestyle. Is this a new music track? Ooh. No, it's not. But I don't remember that, like, playful beginning getting into this theme. That's fun.
サボいるか
Wait, Sabo's a third child?
うわすっげえ俺よりすっげえ大金だぞ
Oh, Ace does have a friend. Interesting.
2人で使う海賊貯金貯め始めてもう5年になるな
Oh my god.
お前ら海賊になんのか
Found ya! Oh, Luffy, you're in danger, girl. Jesus Christ. So the point of this arc is to introduce Sabo, who's going to be important in the future, right?
お前が言ってたルフィってやつ
俺の話してくれたの
You were talking about me?
何も考えてなさそうなやつとも
Oh, that's somewhat fair.
秘密を知られたほっといたら人に喋るぞこいつ
Gotta kill him. To be fair to Ace, he's tried to murder Luffy like 4 times.
殺さないでくれ助け
Jesus Christ.
普通に落とすのはやめてくれ
よし川だ
こいつなんで自分から
Oh, Luffy, shut up.
ここらじゃ有名
For a second, I thought that was going to be Squard.
お前らから金を奪ったのは
The Blue Jam Pirates, okay.
切れたガキだぜうちの海賊団の
Oh no, Ace stole from the crew. That's not good.
生きたまま頭の皮を剥がされるんだ
Damn.
あれあいつは
Luffy, no.
出てくれよ
あ バカ俺の名前を
God damn it, Luffy. Luffy, this one's on you, bud. You really shit the bed today. I've been defending you lately. I yelled at Whitebeard about him calling you reckless. The internet's mad at me for it.
友達だ。あ、でもさっき俺殺されかけ。
He just tried to kill me.
ここにあるか知らねえよな
What you gonna do, Luffy?
知らねーと。
Remember when I was like, of course Luffy will just tell people that he beat up Moria, and the internet was like, no, Luffy doesn't tell anybody anything. Luffy, I think we were both right. If Luffy thinks it's important, he won't say it. But if he doesn't think it's important, he doesn't care. You know what I mean? That seems to be his, like, driving decision-making in what he says out loud. He only says shit he doesn't think is important. Which is why I thought he would be willing to talk about beating up the Emperors, because I don't think he views that as important. Get a smaller hammer! Oh my god.
グローブ持ってこい
I don't like the sound of that at all.
時間の問題だここに来られちゃ
I love that they just have regular cardboard boxes. Like they went to fucking Home Depot.
お前の友達エースが盗んだのはうちの海賊団の大切な
Oh. Oh, those are very different gloves. Jesus Christ. What the fuck?
海賊を怒らせるもんじゃねえうちのブルージャム船長はそりゃ人でなしなんだ
Oh, I hope they get the shit kicked out of him by the end of the arc. That's fucking brutal. Fuck! Ah!
からは全部移動させたぞ
Sick.
なんなんだよあいつ
Well, Garp was his parental figure. And I think that that can be pointed to as most of the problem. Damn, that's a dope fucking pirate ship. For some, like, losers in the East Blue, that's a sick ship.
あの野郎金持って逃げたわけじゃあるめ
Oh,
あいつも命は欲しいはずです
the way his teeth fit together is wild to look at.
そいつ叫ぶ気力も失ってます
Fuck, that's so dark. What the fuck?
ここに国の法律は届かねえそれに
Man.
あの男はブルージャムの一味だ
So when I'm like anti-Navy, it's mostly about the Straw Hats, right? Because there are pirates like this out there who are willing to beat the shit out of a child. And like, fuck, like, what do you do about them? You know what I mean?
クソガキが一丁前で秘密を守ろうとするんじゃねえや
Jesus fucking Christ. What?
言わねえ。
さあもういい
Jesus Christ. Remember this was the fun flashback arc where they become friends after Marineford? And then it's like even darker than Marineford? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. Hey chat. That was a lot. One Piece is such a fun show. It's so light. Childlike innocence to it. Oh my god, that was brutal. That was so violent. Again, what was Garp thinking? If there are Garp defenders out there, I don't know, man. I don't know that you and I are gonna ever find common ground on that one. The dude really let Luffy down. He really let Ace down. I mean, effective storytelling. I'm feeling something. Mostly I'm feeling anger, and I wish that I could put those gloves on and beat the shit out of that guy. So there's that pulsing through my blood at the moment. The desire to hurt him. But he's not real. And I know that I will get to watch him get hurt, and I can't wait. I do like vengeance. It's not one of my best traits. I can be very petty. Ooh, Luffy shut up in the first place, but then, you know, good job. Good job keeping your mouth shut after that. That will endear you to Ace and Sabo. Is Sabo dead? I'm kind of worried Sabo's dead. And that this arc is going to be about, like, the first brother they lost. And that Luffy, like, no one else knows that they lost Sabo. And so people are going to be surprised at how Luffy takes Ace's death because he's gone through losing Sabo. And that now that he's had that moment at the end of 491 with Jinbei where he acknowledges Ace's death, that he's able to kind of process that grief a little bit faster than he should be able to. Because it's not the first time he's gone through losing a brother, right? Because, you know, Sabo, by the end of this arc, if Sabo dies, but they've gone through if he ends up being at that sake ceremony that we've already seen, and that this arc redefines that, and that it's the three of them in some way, and then Sabo dies, and, you know, it would explain a lot of Luffy's character, right? The way in which it's so much about everybody else, how he's not willing to lose people, how he will fight to the end for his crew because he lost Sabo as a kid. It's also just weird this character has not been mentioned until now, and so it would make sense if Sabo is like the secret between Ace and Luffy that they don't talk about because it's just too painful for both of them. It would suck. Like, watching a kid die would suck, you know. It always does. But just fascinating. The Blue Jam Pirates, man. They must be Grand Line level, but just in the East Blue because it's easier. They're just too late. Because they clearly have it. They have a Grand Line level ship, right? They're not... They have money. They're not fucking cheap. They're not little, like, weaklings, you know. This isn't Kuro and the frickin' cat pirates. This is... That dude's scary. And that ship is, like, multiple decks. You know what I mean? Like... I get the vibe that they are upper level threat. So maybe Garp shows up to save them? Like, I don't know. I just don't see these kids beating that pirate captain by themselves, but... Fuck, that was brutal, man. I don't know that they needed to go that hard, if I'm being completely honest. After kind of like the second hit, I was kind of good. I'm just to be real. I don't know that we needed to beat Luffy up that hard, but it made me feel something. And if the goal of art is to make you feel something, I guess we have to call it successful. Damn. I didn't think... The first episode was, like, funny, cute, like, you know, obviously violent. Still, Ace is trying to hurt Luffy. But, it was played much less tonally painful than that. But well done. Not at all... Very surprising. Not at all where I thought this was going to go. If you liked the video, like, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave me comments down below because the algorithm goddess is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is the Dan. Bad mom. She's a bad parent, but she's, I think, like, the only woman in the episode. If you want to follow me on the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Do something nerdy tonight.